I think there's a feeling that seminary equips you for everything. It starts you on a journey.
Yeah.
And that journey is a life of learning.
Yeah.
A life of getting alongside senior men of wisdom. I think, to me, one of the biggest helps I've had over the years since seminary is recognizing I needed to identify 2 or 3 people in my life I have contact with who are people of wisdom. Not just good people, people of wisdom. And to go and to talk to them. But, yeah, issues such as being effective in preaching, issues as in leadership. Leadership, I think, is a huge issue that I've had to learn everything on myself that I didn't learn in seminary. And the whole side, the pastoral side as well.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Paul. I mean, what did you?
I went to a great seminary, but I think I was ill prepared to really deal with the pastoral counselling issues I'd face.
Yeah.
And really deep issues that
Yeah.
people are coping with. I think I was ill prepared for leadership issues, which we've been discussing, and actually specifically conflict management.
Yes.
I didn't realise so much of ministry would involve conflict. And that can be the most discouraging thing, to suddenly find yourself in the midst of it. But then how you wisely negotiate that and deal with conflict between people, sometimes conflict with yourself, conflict in the church. But that is part of church life, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, very big issue. I've told a friend once he wanted to go, I love preaching. I said, that's great, but you know the job is conflict management. And he was like, what? I said, yeah, well, basically the preaching's the nice bit.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is dealing with one form or another of conflict management.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I talked to another friend. I said, what one thing would you want to tell the students of the seminary you came from, the college you came from? He said that pastoral issues are far more complex than you ever told they're going to be. You think of like a divorce, and when you actually meet your first divorce in your church, it's so messy. It's so difficult. Even if you've got your theological understanding of what you believe about that, when you meet real people on the ground with children and others, it's just so draining and so not clear cut. It's one of his things he picked up. But
with that, though, I think the other thing which I learned as well as coming out of seminary is I thought that primarily I would learn through my book reading, studying the Bible, that was the primary aspect. But actually, when you speak about the pastoral problems, I've learned more about the gospel in one sense through having to apply it in pastoral problems.
yes.
And one of the things that I've learned is how crucial it is to me to be involved with those going through difficulties, also with those who don't know Christ, that shaped my preaching, and my preaching shaped my pastoring.
Yes. Yeah,
And I don't think I fully appreciated that in seminary, how much that was crucial to my ministry.
Yeah.